So what I'm saying to you is there are a few things on the inspirational side that we can and should do. You heard about how awful the CRTC is. One of the jokes that in my mind that's going around is when they talk about the Toronto Star winning control of CanWest. There's a little line in the story in the Globe all the time. Of course, if they do win control, they are going to have to go before the Competition Bureau because it may be against the rules of competition. In 1996, when Conrad, I am now a prisoner in the United States jail black, owned 62% of the daily English language circulation in this country, our union, other unions, the Committee of Canadians, we all went to court, took them on, and said, my God, the Competition Bureau should step in here because there's no more editorial freedom and competition in this country. And the ruling was, if it doesn't affect advertisers, the Competition Bureau has no interest in the issue. And so I'm saying to you, the fight is uphill, and what we have to do is figure out where to stake our fight. Our fight has to be about things like quality, it has to be things like local, it has to be things like serving the public. If you start from a basis of where you know you're in the right place, you have at least an opportunity, as you fight the fight, to know you're doing the right thing. We can go off in all sorts of directions. It's a tough time out there. I do not like the word which was spoken earlier today, that there are opportunities. People make up the words to fit the situations. You know what people turn to, there are opportunities? It's like when you get laid off. This is a great opportunity. You've been here 12 years, it's a great opportunity for you to seek new things to do and perhaps forge a new, maybe you'd like to open up a bakery shop or whatever. So don't tell me about the opportunities. It's easy where you're sitting to tell me there are opportunities. This is a struggle. Last year, about this time, I was called to the University of Western Ontario to address, not on union matters, the state of the media for the graduating class at the master's level. And during the course of it, I sensed that there was a problem between me and the group. And I said, there are about 60 of you in the room here. You're soon going to be graduates. How many of you actually have somewhere to go? And cut right through it. There were 3 people out of the 60 that had some place to go. So that's not opportunity. That's challenges big time. Now, in other sessions we're going to have today, I hope some of us will get the opportunity to address some of these things. There are some things that can be done. There are good things. In Europe, if I go back to this, to end on this, in Europe, governments have taken a hand to help newspapers exist because they believe they're in the interest of a public, well-informed, may actually be better able to serve democracy. So places like Norway, for example, if I go back to it, and Sweden, if you have a subscription to a daily newspaper, you can write off that as what we would call here a tax credit. In France, under the current crisis, they actually have a fund set up to help newspapers get over this immediate part of the crisis. One of the things that we should be looking to is not North American solutions. One of the things that I always believe in is that Western Europe, in many cases, it's our own arrogance to believe we're Canadians and Americans, we know best. They have done marvelous things. The newspaper, a model that perhaps works the best on 2 levels. One, integration between the new, i.e. internet, and B, the newspaper is the Guardian Group. That works best, and it's doing very well. The second part of it is it's owned by a foundation. Or let me say, it is funded by a foundation. And one of the things that we have argued for in this country is to be able to create the facility where there could be foundations that might do this. So there are some ways to look at the future, which we'll be talking about as we go on. I don't know if I've inspired you, but if I haven't inspired you, I hope to hell I haven't further depressed you.